Despite the heavy rain, thousands of demonstrators joined the Madres de Plaza de Mayo march. Human rights organizations warn of the risks of returning to the darkest period of Argentina's history. The reform of national defense threatens to open wounds that were already healed.
Macri's government is against the people. He is promoting repression. We don't want the army to work in internal security. We are in a democracy. We don't have any kind of conflict at home or abroad. All the human rights organizations reject Macri's decree.
With the slogan "Repressive Force No More," demonstrators rejected the new decree by President Mauricio Macri that allows the military to intervene in domestic law and order issues, as they did during the dictatorship. That allowed state repression, and Macri's decision has spread fear among social movements.
I believe we should take into account that this decision is linked to the social and economic policies the government is promoting. It is linked to the loss of sovereignty we are suffering, because the armed forces are supposed to protect our sovereignty and Macri's government is giving it away to the International Monetary Fund. Macri wants to keep control of the protests.
The demonstrators want to prevent the armed forces from taking part in domestic security and limiting the protests that are mounting across the country as the economic situation worsens. The decree was signed after the agreement with the International Monetary Fund, which will introduce yet more austerity.
This government is proving to be authoritarian, as it wants to involve the military in internal security, trying to create an enemy within, knowing the risk of these policies, which will be difficult to reverse.
Macri is making a mistake by involving the armed forces in civilian matters. A mistake we are worried about. We are working with lawyers to have the decree withdrawn. Putting soldiers in the streets is irresponsible.
In a country that experienced over 30,000 disappearances during the dictatorship, human rights organizations and society are saying no more to the return of the past, sustained by repression, blood, and death. They're calling on people to keep up the fight for truth, the memories, and justice.